Cannon here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you another Indie Connection. Today I'd like to tell you about some indie books that you might enjoy if you're a fan of Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. The first book I have for you is called Sapling's Orbit by Spencer Rose. Embark on a planet-hopping adventure of danger and discovery. 16-year-old Addison Nora's rite of passage takes an unexpected detour when she steps off her home planet for the first time. Destined for a pilgrimage across the stars, her journey is abruptly rerouted to the vast space station of the Evo Corporation, where a fateful encounter awakens ancient powers within her. Alongside Mila Riley, a daring pilot harboring secrets of her own, Addie struggles to understand her new abilities and the strength and danger that come with them. Together, Addie and Mila uncover an enemy far greater than they had ever imagined, that had their sights set on them. The pair embark on a planet-hopping quest, facing hidden dangers in unfamiliar worlds and confronting their inner demons. Their journey is a test of trust and courage. The second book I have for you is called First Comes Death by Avra C. Barron. A power for every death. When a black hole anomaly rewrites the rules of life and death, Dinah resurrects from a fatal crash into the Chesapeake with an uncontrollable tie to water. Trapped in a cycle of vanishing and reappearing across the world at the water's whim, all Dinah wants is to rid herself of this connection and have control of her life again. But with every new resurfacing, it becomes clear she has a worse crisis on her hands. She's being followed by a monster. Drowning may not be a natural cause of death, but neither is murder. And when Ivy resurrects with the ability to produce bone daggers from her own body, she's hungry for revenge. But between her distrust of new supposed allies, puzzling encounters with a woman with powers of her own, and the soul-devouring creature on their tail, attaining vengeance is looking a lot more difficult than dying in the first place. As Dinah and Ivy's inexplicable bond pulls them together time and again, they find something neither expects in their afterlife, someone worth living for. But they'll have to find a way to annihilate the monster at their heels before time runs out in their second lives. Because without another anomaly to bring them back, this time death will have its due. The third book I have for you is called Grave Consequences by Sandra Barrett. When Tamar Richler, an unlicensed necromancer, raises someone from the dead, she is forced to earn her license from researcher and top necromancy expert in the state, Maddie Wu. Maddie is both beautiful and unreachable, with lofty standards Tamar feels she can never meet. Maddie knows better than anyone the dangers of unlicensed magic. After an accident years before leaves one brother dead and the other mysteriously uninjured, Maddie attempts a resurrection herself before the ambulance and licensed necromancer can arrive. The result leaves her with chronic illness and fatigue, and her brother in a coma. Now her only goal is to right her wrong and bring him back. When Tamar connects the dots to what really happened, the two of them must fight against the most politically powerful necromancer in the state to save a life and prevent the threat to their own survival. And the last book I have for you is called No Shelter But the Stars by Virginia Black. Kyron Loyal is the last heir to the lost throne of a forgotten planet, the figurehead of a nomadic people fleeing the galactic tyranny of a brutal regime. Devi Asafani is the unrecognizable daughter of an imperial despot. When happenstance pits them against each other in battle, neither expects the outcome. They are the only two people to survive. Marooned on a barren moon, their only hope of survival is to rely on each other, but what they learn will either kill them or change the galaxy forever. Okay, that's all from me this week. I'll see you next week on the Indie Connection. Bye!